Hello, so in this video, we are going to calculate GDP deflator and compare the changes in GDP deflator based on this table, which gives us data of nominal GDP and real GDP from 2010 to 2014. So before we begin, we should review how to calculate GDP deflator. So GDP deflator is the formula, has the following formula, is nominal GDP over real GDP times 100%. So what does GDP deflator measure? We know that nominal GDP uses the price level of the current year multiplied by all the goods produced within the year, while nominal GDP is use the price level of a base year, which basically could use whichever year you want, and then multiply by the total quantity of products produced. So if we divide real GDP from nominal GDP, we will get the difference between price level from the current year versus the base year. So GDP deflator is a measure of price level. So using this formula, we should be able to easily calculate the GDP deflator from 2010 to 2014, and you should do the calculation yourself. But here is what I got. So here, GDP deflator. So for 2010, the GDP deflator would be 14,964 divided by 14,784 times 100, and what you got should be 101.22, and for 2011, it would be 103.30. For 2012, it should be 105 times 0.17, and 2012 it should be 106.73, and for 2014 it would be 100.99. So we have a measure of price level versus of each of the 2010 to 2014 comparing to the base year. So we basically, we have a measure of the price level, and we want to know how price level has been changed for each of the years. So how do we calculate percentage change? This should be pretty straightforward. Percentage change from, let's say, year 2 to year 1 would be the price level of year 2 minus the price level of year 1 divided by the price level of year 1. It could be price level. So why here? It could be price level. It could be any other quantity you want to calculate, and then multiply by 100. So using this formula, we should be able to calculate all the percentage change of GDP deflator over all these years. So I'll write it down here. You should do the calculation yourself and double check with my answer. So for changes from 2011 to 2010, it will be 103.30 minus 101.22, then divide by 101.22 multiplied by 100. And what you got should be 2.67%. And then from 2012 to 2011, it will be 1.81%. Then from 2013, so just notice this is a typo, from 2013 to 2012, it should be 1.48%. And then lastly, 2013 to 2014, we see actually price level decreased, and what we got should be negative 5.38%. So obviously we can see the percentage change is largest in our first 2 years, right? So GDP deflator has the largest change from 2010 to 2011.